Hey everyone, let me check my streams real quick, make sure everything's working. Put down here so I'm not staring off into space. I hate using my top monitor because I'm like, ugh. That's not a good look. All right, let's see. How are we doing on Twitch? Am I live? Am. Right. Very cool. And let me check one more thing, and then we'll get going. Okay, all good. Alright, you guys have to let me know if the music's too loud. But yeah, put that up there. You guys can deal with me staring into space a little bit. Alright, let's jump into Unity. We'll take a look at what I've been working on. Okay, so about 2 weeks ago I went to Industry Giants. I'm gonna see if I can demonstrate what I was having to go through, or actually what people were having to go through to start up the game. Let's change this back. It may not work because I've changed so much code that it may actually like start throwing errors, but we'll see what we can get away with. Alright, try to demo the issue for you guys. So this is all good, starting up. You know, honestly, for demo purposes, I should probably get rid of this load and the slots because honestly, right now they're just not even coded to anything. They're just there for future use. But the thing I was having an issue with was under multiplayer. So we'll host. There was just so much that goes on. Yeah, that was the right one. So you got this options where, you know, you have to use these arrows. And it was the same with the controller. Like, yeah, you guys can see that. You'd have to go over to these arrows and select it, change your character, then select. And then you've got these where you go and change. I don't know if you guys, no, you guys can't see because my big head is in the way, but it is giving me errors. But at least you guys can see, you know, what a user would have to go through to get all this going. So then they would hit, you know, okay, I want this level, and then they would hit start. And start's not even working because the errors I'm getting. But man, there was just so many people that would get, like, I can't select the level, and then, oh, I had to hit easy, and after I hit easy or medium hard, I got to go over here and hit start. I mean, it was ugliness. So I've got most of that ironed out now, where it's a lot better. Let me show you guys. We're gonna go under multi again. We're gonna host. So let me get my controller set up. So yes, these arrows are still here, but you no longer have to use them if you're using a controller. Now you can use the shoulder buttons, which kudos to the person who told me this. I think it was, you can look up in my Discord, but it was a person I met at Industry Giants. And they told me, hey, use the shoulder buttons to do that. So that works great. Now you can hit select. Then same thing for the level selection. And check this out. So I'm just gonna hit select. choose which one do I want, medium, easy, hard, etc. And now, once you hit the level, the difficulty level, that is, it starts that counter that says, hey, you got 3, 2, 1 to cancel. If you cancel in time, as you saw, you'll get back. If you let it go, then the race will actually begin. And that works for all the online players, everybody in the lobby, etc. Now, this is one thing that I do need to correct. It takes a little while to pull up this loading screen, and I need to have it in the scene rather than in the network manager. So I'm not gonna mess with that right now. I do have a little bug that I'm gonna work on here, and that bug is basically when you have a peer-to-peer connection, there's a leader and then there's, like, I'll say a non-leader, and if the non-leader cancels, the bug just basically says, hey, you can update your character, but they can't confirm their character. So let's see if I can figure out that issue. And I think what I need to do is I need to solve the issue in the code. So what happens when they cancel, we do something called, it's actually over here. I think it's a network command. That's the only command. That's not true. Why are you lying? I know there's more commands. Is it over here? I didn't think it was over here. Okay, command client ready. It's sort of like that, but it's not that one. Command set command ready up. Okay, it is in this one. My bad. My mistake. Okay. So this is where it's canceling. Let me see if I can find out. Where the button manipulation is happening. I know how I can find this. Manager lobby. I don't know why I keep going to that one. I'm just gonna get out of here. Close that. It is over here. Okay. So I've got all these different panels that'll open up, close based on whether it's single player, multiplayer. And this will be definitely multiplayer. Let's see if I can find it. It's definitely character select. Yeah, that ain't it. That ain't it. Where is it? Okay, handle character selection if it's the leader. Maybe I need to do just something very simple here. Where'd my command go? Command ready up. If you're not ready, room notify, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's true. I do want that. So here you got, if you're the leader, okay, let's just simply say, if you're not the leader. Well, there we go. A simple else will do. Else. Will that work? Because it's also saying if it's not ready. And not ready. Make it a little bit. It's a little bit more concise. Else if you're not the leader. And you're also not ready. Then we want to reset those buttons. And if you're ready, then we don't care. You can just run with it. Swap out the select button to the update button. Yeah, that doesn't make sense in this context. Okay, so non-leader character select button set active. So we're just going to reverse this. We're going to say true to this, and the update will be false. Yeah. I think that'll do it. Hopefully, I'm going to test. Test. Just make sure we don't have any bugs. No reason to save. I'm just gonna. Nope, don't save. You guys can't see it, but I'm building the project again so I can test the multiplayer aspect of it. It's kind of weird how OBS works. Like, there's a lot more windows on my side than what you guys see. It's almost done. There we go. So it should have built minimized. I'm going to put it up on my top. It did not build a minimized. I don't like that. Let me see. See if I can move this around. See if you guys can still see this. Can you get? Oh, nice. Okay. Doesn't seem to affect you guys, so that's good. Okay, so I'll make this one the client. And I'll make the one that you guys can't see the server. So you guys, I think you guys can see this. Yeah. So what we have here, this is the client. Can change my character. Everything's ready. So this is what I want to check when I cancel out of the connection. I should be able to change this. What's cool about this update is so simple. Just I don't have to change my ready status. Nothing. It's just boom, change character. You change your mind at the last minute, still update that. All right, let's test this. Wish me luck that I'm quick on draw here. Three, two, cancel. So I didn't switch the button. It didn't work. So yeah, I was supposed to change it back to select. Why? Why did you not change? Yeah, I think we need to put in a debug. Pull this down. Someone's staring into space. Oh, I gotta change this music. That's I don't know how you guys feel about it, but okay, it's ended. All right, where was I? I wanted to put in a debug. Okay, command ready up. That's what the cancel should do. It's gonna say we're not ready. I see. I know what's happening. The command is gonna run on the server. And it's not gonna run on the client. So that's why we're not getting this. How do I want to fix that? I mean, I guess I could simply do an RPC call. But do I really want to do that? I know this is very entertaining for the stream. Watch as the smoke comes from my ears. Let's see. If is local. Notify room players. Notify the ready state. Sorry, I'm just not sure if this is the best way to do this. Let me follow this trail real quick. We're gonna go down here. Notify the ready state. Player handle ready to start is ready to start. Handle ready to start. See, here's an RPC call. Already countdown. And ready to start. Where's this at? Here it is. If it's not the leader, return. Start game button, interactable. Oh, that's interesting. Well, we definitely don't want that. I think that's where we're worth though. Let's try that. Where was I? Let's take this bit of code. Just pull it out of here. Hope I copied that. Handle ready to start. And honestly, I don't even think we need any of this. Oops. Okay, if you're not the leader and you're not ready, let's do this. This might work, or it might give me like a network error. Like, you're cheating. Stop your cheating. On leader select. Okay, and I'm gonna put a quick debug in here. And already start. Hopefully this works. I don't know. I don't know if I'll work through the rabbit hole far enough, but we will see. Alright, time to test. Before I go through the long process of building, let me just test it here. Okay, this all seems to work. Build it. Exclusive full screen. No, let's do maximize window, I think. It's currently building. So while we're waiting on that, let me check what's next on the agenda. item impacts need to display something on the progress tracker. Maybe simply flash red. Okay. Hopefully I can do that. That sounds easy enough. There's another one. Chrome doesn't explode once it's reached the player. Sometimes it clings to the player, but it eventually explodes. I might take a look at that one. This like the slowest build ever. Okay, I think it built. Hopefully it built it in a window. Let's find out. No, just fully maximized. Oh well. Move this up here. Okay, I think the one you guys are working around here, so keep going. Maybe a different character. I'm gonna hit cancel. And I didn't get my debug. It didn't change. Why have you done this to me? Well, that's no good. Alright. At least I know what's causing the issue. And leave this as it was. Let's go back down the line. We're gonna do command ready hub. That's what it's doing when it cancels. I can do this. Notify players of the ready state. Player handle ready to start. If it's not later, just simply return. Notify players of ready state. Mhm. Just thinking, I wonder if I could just turn this into a method. Something like public wait. Set non-leader button. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but I'm gonna send a bowl and we're gonna call it is, what do I say, is active. I don't like that because it doesn't tell you which one's active. Is select. Yeah, no, sorry. It's not leader and it's not ready. Then is select active. This one to not is active. Let's go on the balance and let's say set. Just getting cold. Okay. Here. I don't know, do I need this if statement? Take it out. I'm just gonna say an RPC call, RPC. Handle non-leader button. Do I want to say is ready? I think. Hopefully, maybe. was thinking of doing something different, but maybe I can just call it directly. Something like that. Don't need this. Gotta love networking code. It's just destroying my brain, that's all. Alright, let me do a quick test, make sure we don't get any obvious bugs. Obvious bugs or errors. So far, so good. All right, let's build this. Okay, maximize window didn't work. Let's try windowed. Yeah, let's see what that does. Drone doesn't hit explode once it's reached. Let me take a look at that code since we're just sitting here waiting. That's gonna be under items. And that's gonna be a pro drone. And I know it's gonna explode whenever it has like a collider. On collision, enter. See, I think what I need to do, whether there's a collision or not, I need to do like just a proximity check that says, hey, if we're close enough, explode. I think that's what I need. Server. Let's see, what code do I want to pull out of here? Don't hit the player that used it. Okay, we're verifying the collision. Okay. There's actually a lot more to this, but I do think this is the piece right here. So I think what I'll do is I'll add like a boolean. You guys aren't looking at this anyways because I was hiding it. My bad. There we go. Okay, as I was saying, what I'll do is I'll add a boolean up here that says, hey, if we cause somebody to crash, make this true, then we'll explode it and go back. It's gonna unspawn regardless, so I need to may need to think about that just a little bit. Okay, so if it's not a valid collision, we just return. I was trying to simplify the code where I'm reusing it, but maybe that's not the way to do it. Maybe I'll just simply do another method. I'm just copying some pseudocode right here. Yeah, I guess I want to put it under the collision. And basically, I'm just gonna say this is gonna run on the server. I'm not gonna call it on collision. I'm gonna call it on proximity. Proximity enter, I guess. I'm okay with that. Maybe just on proximity check. Do collision. Do we believe we're gonna have a target? What is the target? Set tracking. Set target. Yeah, what's this do? That's a transform. I'm gonna call this target. Target geo. I think I can just do this. There we go. Say target game object. Now you go to player. I don't know about that. I'm just gonna comment that out for now because it's not really relevant at this point. Let it geo. So that should validate my collision. That's good. Collision, let's check it. I'm taking a game object. It's gonna check for valid net ID. That's perfect. Cool. Okay, that'll work. So if it's not valid, we'll just simply return. This isn't really relevant. That was to make sure that we weren't spamming the collision. So I don't think that's relevant in this instance. Set local player. One player remove. And is going to be the same. The only thing is, I think we're going to have some... I think we're going to have some conflicts between this and between the non-collision. Oh, I might have to figure out how that's going to work. But, I don't know. That's a good head start. Alright. I think our build is good. Sorry for the delay. Unity, what are you doing? There we go. Let's see if the window. Ooh, look at that. I would show you guys if you could see it, but you can't, so never mind. Oh, I just noticed you guys are getting some game audio as well. Let me kill this. Oh, actually, I don't feel safe about that game audio. Some of my music was from Pond 5, and I noticed it would give me like, what do you call it, copyright restrictions. So never mind. I'm not gonna mess with that game audio. Let me mute that actually. There we go. Alright, let's test it. I'm gonna make this one the server. And then you guys can't see. I'm gonna make this one the client. What do we get? Alright, I did get my debug messages. Let me unclapse those so I can see. So we got set non-leader button to true, which is correct, I think. Set non-leader button true again. Then when I hit cancel, it said, hey, false, now it's select. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess technically it's working. No, I think it's getting out of sequence somehow. I gotta think about that. So I start off, we're good. Boom, it says non-leaderboard go to true. Leaderboard, it doesn't say leaderboard, it says leader button go to true. Over here though, it's still set to select. Why? Why? Why have you done this? Where is my debug? Set non-leader button. That's the client RPC. If it's not the leader and is ready, oh, I see. This one will be true. True. So it's not the leader, that's gonna be true. This is gonna be false. So nothing's gonna happen. Then when I cancel it, it's gonna come in and it's gonna say this is false, this is false. this is true. No, this will be true. Then you go in and it'll say, I think you have these backwards. Like, that one should be like that. No, it should be like that. So this will now be character select true, and this will be false. Yeah. Take my word for it. I've never got it wrong. Alright, let's go through this build process again. Yay. I just click build and run. Let's see how fast I can do it. I really like this music though, it's pretty nice. Okay, it's built and I'm hosting the server. Let's join. No. Now set to update again. Well, crap. That did not work. Well, update certainly works. Cancel. Set non-leader button to false, which is what I would expect. Let's check the code one more time. False. So that's gonna be true, true. This is gonna be true. Why? Why ain't no working? Why you no worky? That. Let's see, set select button. I'm just simply gonna put this in here. And then if it works, I'm gonna say I know it's confusing with all the not, is, ands, or buts, so let's see if it'll work. Let's see if I can even make sense of it. So if I test without a non-leader, meaning the client, I shouldn't see any of those. I mean, I should see maybe a couple of them, but, well, let's see. What should I see? Yeah, I should see the set non-leader button and set select button, but I shouldn't see the text. The long text. Set non-leader button to true, set select button to false. Okay. And just double checking the code. That should be what I'd expect. I'd expect this to be false. It should always be false because we'll never not be the leader. At least not when testing, single player. Like, what the heck is going on? Let's see what it does when I cancel. Set non-leader button to false. Select button false. Yeah, okay. That all adds up to me. Let's see what happens. Everyone out there wants to do network games right now. Heck yeah, sign me up for that. Simple if statement can't work. Oh, alright. Oof. This build looks like it's gonna take forever. Let me see if I can move up my visuals. No, it's locked. Can I? No. Alright, the build worked. Alright, come on, give me something good. Okay, we're gonna join. See, we got all of it. Select button should be active false. Yeah, that's correct. I mean, I know that sounds horrific, but that is the result I would hope for. Okay, select. I'm gonna cancel. So the updated information is, wait. Select button should be active false. Why did this fire multiple times? That doesn't seem right to me. Let's see if we can get a fresh set. We're gonna join. We're gonna select. Okay. We've got set non-leader button to true. Select button is true and select is false. Okay, that's all good. Cancel. Oh, of course I cancel in the wrong place. Okay. Set non-leader button equals false. Why the false? That should not be false. Oh, and it's not ready. Is that what it is? I think that's what it is. I shouldn't care whether the player is ready or not. My bad. Is that true though? If they're not ready. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. I think what's happening is this is never firing because when they're not ready, this whole statement is false. Something like that. We gotta figure it out. Let's see. I think what I need is like an else statement. And basically this just says if it's not the leader, we don't want to mess with the leader. And is ready. There's a part of me like, I don't even care about this. That is ready right there. Yeah, like I don't even want to reference that. Let's just get rid of that. Bum, bum, bum. We're gonna say set non-leader button. We're just gonna say set non-leader button for what? This looks like it's ready. And over here, yep, we've got some debugs in here. That way I don't have to like try to translate it in my head. Select button should be active. We're just gonna say yes, yes it should. It always turns out to be this way, like the simpler code is the easier code. Scratch that. The simpler code is like the right code. That's it's like yes, thank you. Simpler code is easier. What did I do? Okay, don't know why I didn't put that there. Whatever. Why are you complaining? What? Picky. Okay, let's see. So if we're ready, selection button. Don't care about this. Set non-leader button. True, hopefully. Non-leader. Button set. active. So if it's saying they've already selected and they are ready, then I want to set this to false. I want to say is not ready. Here, don't care about that comment. Let's get that out of there. And I want to set the update button to is ready, which should be true. Essentially deactivating the select and activating the update. Now on this one, it should be the same code. If they're not ready, then this should be true. My brain is breaking. So if they're not ready, then it's gonna be false. Wow, did I really make this code this complicated? Yeah, I'm not thinking about this clearly. Let's see. So it comes in, it says he is ready. This is not gonna fire. So you're not the leader and you're ready. Then you want the set active button to be, or set update to be ready. And the select button will be not ready. Okay, so that should be what you want. Excuse me. Let's see if it comes in and says it's not ready. And it's gonna say, okay, you're not ready, but you're gonna fire this one. It's gonna be basically negating the not ready, saying the select button be true. Wow, I really wanna hurt myself right now. Just want to test something that I think it should be simple as that. So don't need all this special stuff. Just if it's the leader, then sorry, if it's not the leader, set the select button based on whether it's ready, or update whether it's ready. That looks good. But if that's true, I don't know why I had such a hard time earlier. I don't know. Let's see. And again, let's just test locally real quick. Wish I could build while I'm waiting for it to test, or vice versa. Yes, speaking, it's hard. So it is setting on leader, blah, 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 blah. That should be good because I think, yeah, it's just doing this part. It's not doing this. Okay. That's good. I like that. All right, let's build. Okay, build is done. Please, please work. Don't like that. It still says select, so. Yeah, as you can see, it didn't work. All right, let's pay attention. What's going on? Start with select. I get the set non-leader button is false, so set non-leader button is false. What you talking about? But I am ready. Is it right there? It's ready. Let button should be active. Is there a timing issue? Is that what's wrong with it? It says set non-leader is true. Select button should be active. Something tells me I didn't update that. Oh, it's always the same. Why is it saying it's not ready and ready? Let me go back into the code so you guys can see. It seems like there's a timing issue. It basically says it was originally false, and then they should be activating it to true, but it no worky. Okay. Minimize this so you guys can see. At this point, I'm not convinced it helps, but whatever. Why would it be telling me that this is false when I'm setting it to true up here? It's very upsetting. It is very vexing. I'm very vexed. Well, let's put this back in here. Maybe it'll help. Set non-leader button. I'm just going to change this to say set buttons. Set button ready, question mark. And okay, that should be good. Select button should be dev. One of these days we'll get a full picture. I hope. Update button should be active. I'm gonna say this one is ready. Okay. I have faith. Not really, but we'll see. But I want to get this done. I want to get this knocked out. Okay, set button, question mark true. Sounds good. It didn't run the other piece because this is the leader. Sounds good. Let's do another build. Oh, let me see if I can move this up here, maybe. Ah, yeah, cool. Okay, so while we're waiting for the build to happen, I'm gonna take a look at the drone. Okay, we are tracking something. Target position monitors and normalized. But it doesn't say. Okay, it doesn't say anything about how far we are. So I need to check. Check the distance to target. Yep, that'll work. Check distance to target. Now I want to check distance to target on proximity check. I mean, should I just do that here? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I should check it. And based on those results, and I'll do this. So this is basically saying we hit something. So on proximity, call this something else. On proximity destroy, maybe? On proximity detonate. That sounds good to me. I don't need on. That's why. Here, I'll put it. Avoid. Something check. And I'm actually going to return bool. Return false for now. Fix that later. Okay, well, for now, let's test this. Okay, get my server going. My update is there. Yay. Set button true. Select button should be active is equal to false, which that's correct. Update button should be active, which is true. That's correct. Oh my gosh. Is it gonna work? It's gonna work. Why did it run this twice? Did it do that because... Oops. I want to see if this is impacting my server at all. Yeah, okay. So the server is running it, and set button ready, true. Select button should be active as false. Update button should be active true. So I don't like that it's doing that. Oh, you know what? But I think that might be fun. Sorry, I'm just gonna check the piece of code real quick. I mean, it's not the leader. I just think it's sending that more than it needs to. That RPC. That's okay. Okay, we did get our update. Oh. Is this firing? Look at this. Oh, okay. Well, it's not changing the button, but I'm okay with that. And as long as it doesn't need to send it, I'm good with that. Well, so far so good. Let's test. Cancel. think it's working. I think it's working. Ooh. I think it's working. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now let's see what happens if the server cancels. Or I guess, yeah, server lead or whatever. Oh, okay. That'll work. It's still set to update. Heck yeah. I think we are good. Oh goodness. Exactly what I said. I shouldn't say that. It was so painful to get here. But what I mean by that is, let me turn all this stuff off. There we go. Is that the code was so much simpler to look all this, and then it really just boiled down to 3 stinking lines. Just had to work through the logic. That is it. Is there anything else I need? Nope. That all looks good. There we go. Do a quick test just to make everything. I can't talk. Make sure everything's working. And I think, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. I think I'm gonna call that a stream. Got the one bug fixed. Hey, I'll take my win. But I do plan to stream more often, so I hope you guys check in. Please wish this the game, Slopeside Kings, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy, guys.